Being alone is not a curse, it's an opportunity. See, society tries to sell us this idea that we're only complete when we have somebody else. That if you're by yourself, something's wrong with you. But that's a lie. Being alone doesn't mean being lonely. It means you've got time to focus on you. Silence is a gift that too many people overlook. When you're constantly surrounded by noises, it's hard to hear your thoughts. Being alone allows you to embrace that quiet and reconnect with yourself. Instead of fearing silence, lean into it. Listen to the stillness because it holds the answers to questions you didn't even know you had. In the quiet, you get clarity. You start to understand what matters in your life. There's no chatter from others, no external opinions influencing your mind. It's just you and your truth. Silence allows you to process your emotions, to reflect on your journey, and to map out your next steps. When you're comfortable with silence, you become less dependent on distractions. You don't need the TV blaring or your phone constantly buzzing to feel alive. Instead, you find peace in the calm. You begin to appreciate the beauty of a quiet sunrise or the sound of your breath. Silence is also a reset button. It's a chance to pause and recharge your energy. You're not running on empty because you've taken the time to sit still and recover. This is how you prepare yourself for the challenges ahead. Silence isn't just about peace, it's about power. Many people run from silence because they're afraid of what they might hear. They don't want to face their thoughts. But let me tell you something, running only makes the fear stronger. Confront the silence, and you'll find that it's not your enemy, it's your ally. When you master silence, you master yourself, you gain control over your mind, your emotions, and your reactions. You stop letting the world dictate your peace. Instead, you create peace within yourself, and that's something no one can take away. Embracing silence is the first step to understanding who you are and what you want. It's not about being isolated. It's about being centered. When you can stand still in the quiet, you're building the foundation for a stronger, happier you. Time alone is an incredible opportunity to focus on your personal development. When you're not distracted by other people's lives, you have the freedom to invest in yourself. This is the time to ask, what do I want to improve? What skills do I want to learn? Growth starts with curiosity. What have you always wanted to do but never had the chance? Maybe it's learning a new language, mastering an instrument, or diving into a topic you're passionate about. When you invest in your growth, you're not just spending time, you're creating value for yourself. Self-investment also means taking care of your physical and mental health. Hit the gym, go for a run, or start a yoga practice. At the same time, nurture your mind with books, podcasts, or workshops. Growth is holistic. It's about becoming the best version of yourself inside and out. Another important part of growth is setting goals. Write them down, break them into steps, and start taking action. Being alone gives you the focus to work toward your dreams without distractions. Every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to the person you want to become. Investing in your growth isn't always easy. It requires discipline and commitment. But let me tell you something, the rewards are worth it. When you grow, you gain confidence, skills, and a sense of purpose. You start to see that your potential is limitless. Growth also opens doors. The more you learn, the more opportunities come your way. You attract people and experiences that align with your progress. This is how you elevate your life, not by waiting for others to pull you up, but by climbing the ladder yourself. Remember, growth is a journey, not a destination. There's always room to improve, to expand, to evolve. When you commit to your growth, you're telling yourself, I am worth the effort. And that belief is what drives real happiness. Confidence doesn't come from other people, it comes from within. When you're alone, you have the perfect opportunity to build that confidence. Start by recognizing your strengths. What are you good at? What makes you unique? Celebrate those qualities. Confidence grows when you step out of your comfort zone. Try something new, even if it scares you. Maybe it's speaking up in a meeting, starting a side hustle, or tackling a DIY project. Every time you face a challenge and succeed, your confidence gets stronger. Stop comparing yourself to others. Their journey is not your journey. Focus on your progress and your wins, no matter how small. When you stop looking for validation from others, you start finding it in yourself. That's where true confidence begins. Take care of yourself physically. When you look good, you feel good, dress in a way that makes you proud, even if no one's watching. Exercise not just for health, but for the confidence boost it gives you. Your physical self and mental self are connected. Strengthen one and you strengthen the other. Confidence is also about owning your mistakes. Nobody's perfect, and that's okay. When you mess up, learn from it and move on. Don't dwell on failure. Use it as fuel for your next success. Resilience is a key ingredient of confidence. Practice self-affirmation. Look in the mirror every morning and speak positivity into your life. Say, I am capable. I am strong. I'm enough. It might feel awkward at first, but over time, those words will shape your mindset. Confidence is a skill, not a trait. It's something you can build and strengthen every day. When you believe in yourself, you stop needing others to believe in you. And that's when you become unstoppable. Life is too short not to spend time doing what you love. When you're alone, you have the freedom to explore your passions without compromise. Think about the things that make you happy, the activities that light a fire in your soul. This is your time to dive into them fully. Passion isn't just about hobbies, it's about purpose. Ask yourself, what gives me a sense of fulfillment? It could be something creative like writing, painting, or playing music, or something active like hiking or cooking. The key is to follow what excites you and makes you lose track of time. Take this opportunity to experiment. Maybe you've never tried gardening, photography, or baking before. Don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone. The beauty of being alone is that you can try new things without worrying about judgment. This is your time to discover hidden talents. Finding what you love also means reconnecting with old passions. What did you enjoy as a kid? Maybe it was drawing, building things, or storytelling. Those childhood interests often hold clues to what truly brings us joy. Rekindle those activities and watch how they transform your days. Don't limit yourself to just one thing. Life is full of possibilities and you can love more than one passion. Rotate through them, switch things up, and keep your life exciting. The more you explore, the more you'll find what resonates deeply with you. When you invest time in what you love, you'll notice a shift in your energy. You'll wake up with excitement, ready to dive into something meaningful. That passion becomes a source of strength and happiness, a reason to keep pushing forward even on tough days. Remember, doing what you love is not a luxury, it's a necessity. It feeds your soul, boosts your confidence, and reminds you that life is worth living. When you find your passions, you're not just passing time, you're creating a life that feels rich and fulfilling. One of the most empowering things you can do while alone is to take control of your finances. Money gives you options, freedom, and security. Start by creating a budget. Know where your money is going and make sure every dollar has a purpose. A budget is a roadmap to financial freedom. Savings are your safety net. Start small, even if it's just a few dollars a week. Over time, those savings add up. When you have a cushion, you feel more secure and less stressed about unexpected expenses. Savings aren't just about emergencies, they're about peace of mind. Learn to differentiate between needs and wants. Being alone helps you focus on what truly matters. Do you need that expensive gadget, or is it just a temporary thrill? Prioritize spending on things that bring long-term value to your life. Invest in your future. Look into retirement accounts, stocks, or other forms of long-term wealth building. You don't need to be an expert to start. Just educate yourself a little at a time. The earlier you begin, the more your money can grow. Eliminate debt wherever possible. Being alone gives you the chance to focus on paying down credit cards, loans, or other liabilities. Each payment brings you closer to financial freedom. Debt is like a weight on your shoulders, and getting rid of it feels like you're flying. Track your progress and celebrate milestones. Maybe you've saved your first $1,000 or paid off a loan. Acknowledge those wins because they show you're moving in the right direction. Progress builds momentum and keeps you motivated. When you master your finances, you take control of your life. You don't have to rely on anyone else to make ends meet. Financial independence is one of the greatest forms of freedom, and it starts with the choices you make today. Being alone teaches you the value of boundaries. When you're by yourself, you have time to reflect on what drains you and what energizes you. Boundaries are your way of protecting your energy, your peace, and your time. Start by identifying what you won't tolerate. Maybe it's disrespect, constant negativity, or people who take advantage of you. Being alone gives you the clarity to recognize these patterns. Once you know your limits, you can start enforcing them. Saying no is a skill, and it's one you must master. You don't have to explain or justify your choices to anyone. No is a complete sentence. When you protect your time and energy, you're showing yourself the respect you deserve. Boundaries also mean prioritizing yourself. It's okay to put your needs first. You're not being selfish, you're being smart. You can't pour from an empty cup, so take care of yourself before you try to take care of others. Enforcing boundaries doesn't mean you're shutting people out. It means you're creating healthier relationships. When people know your limits, they learn to respect you more. The ones who don't respect your boundaries were never meant to stay in your life. Boundaries also extend to your environment. Declutter your space, eliminate distractions, and create a setting that supports your goals. Your surroundings play a big role in your peace of mind, so make them work for you. When you set boundaries, you reclaim control over your life. You stop being a doormat for others and start standing tall in your power. Boundaries are the foundation of self-respect, and they allow you to build a life where you truly thrive. Your health is your foundation. When you're alone, it's the perfect time to prioritize it. Start with your physical health. Exercise regularly, not just to look good, but to feel strong and energized. Movement is medicine, and it helps you show up for yourself every day. Nutrition is another cornerstone. What you put into your body fuels your mind and spirit. Choose foods that nourish you, not just fill you up. Learn to cook for yourself, experiment with new recipes, and make eating healthy and enjoyable experience. Don't ignore your mental health. Take time to meditate, practice mindfulness, or simply sit in silence and breathe. Your mind deserves as much care as your body. Journaling can also be a powerful tool to process your thoughts and keep your mental space clear. Prioritize your sleep. Rest is not a luxury, it's a necessity. When you're well rested, everything else in life becomes easier to handle. Create a bedtime routine that helps you wind down and ensures you wake up refreshed and ready to conquer the day. Regular checkups are essential. Don't wait for problems to arise before you see a doctor. Prevention is always better than cure. Take charge of your health by staying informed and proactive about your well-being. Health also includes emotional resilience. Learn how to handle stress and setbacks without letting them break you. Exercise, deep breathing, and even talking to a trusted friend or counselor can help you navigate tough times. When you focus on your health, you're not just adding years to your life, you're adding life to your years. A healthy body and mind give you the strength to tackle challenges, pursue your passions, and enjoy every moment to its fullest. Being alone gives you the space to dream big. Take this time to create a vision for your life. What do you want to achieve? Where do you see yourself in 5 or 10 years? Let your imagination run wild and visualize the life you truly want. Write it down. Putting your vision on paper makes it real. Break it into smaller, actionable steps. Each goal should feel like a stepping stone toward the bigger picture. When you know what you're working toward, your days have purpose and direction. A vision isn't just about material success. Think about the kind of person you want to become. Do you want to be kinder, more patient, or more disciplined? Your character is just as important as your accomplishments. Surround yourself with inspiration. Read books, watch motivational videos, or listen to podcasts that align with your goals. Fill your mind with positivity and ambition. The more you focus on your vision, the more it becomes a part of your reality. Visualize success daily. Close your eyes and see yourself living the life you desire. Feel the emotions of that moment: joy, pride, and fulfillment. This mental practice trains your brain to believe in your ability to achieve your dreams. Stay adaptable. Life might not always go according to plan, and that's okay. Your vision can evolve as you grow and learn. The key is to keep moving forward, even if the path looks different than you expected. Your vision is your guide. It's the compass that keeps you focused and motivated. When you have a clear picture of where you're headed, being alone feels less like isolation and more like preparation for the incredible journey ahead. Faith is the anchor that keeps you steady in life's storms. Being alone gives you the time to connect with your spirituality and deepen your belief in something greater than yourself. Faith isn't just about religion, it's about trust, hope, and resilience. Start with gratitude. Every day, list 3 things you're thankful for. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what you already have. It reminds you that even in solitude, there are blessings all around you. Pray, meditate, or simply spend quiet moments reflecting. Use this time to ask for guidance, strength, and clarity. Let go of your worries and trust that everything is happening for a reason, even if you don't see it right now. Read or listen to teachings that uplift your spirit. Whether scripture, affirmations, or inspirational stories, fill your mind with words that encourage and empower you. These messages can be a source of comfort and wisdom during challenging times. Faith also means believing in yourself. Trust that you have what it takes to overcome obstacles and achieve greatness. You were created with purpose, and your journey, no matter how tough, is shaping you into who you're meant to be. Lean into your faith during moments of doubt. When life feels uncertain, remind yourself that you're never truly alone. There's a higher power guiding you, protecting you, and working everything out for your good. Faith isn't about having all the answers. It's about moving forward even when you don't. It gives you the courage to face the unknown and the strength to keep going no matter what life throws your way. Emotional independence is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. It means not relying on others to validate your feelings or make you happy. When you're alone, you have the perfect opportunity to strengthen this part of yourself. Start by understanding your emotions. When you feel sadness, anger, or frustration, take a moment to identify why. Journaling can help you dig deeper into the roots of your feelings. Self-awareness is the first step to emotional independence. Learn to self-soothe. Instead of reaching out to someone every time you're upset, try calming yourself. This could be through meditation, taking a walk, or simply sitting quietly and breathing deeply. Becoming your source of comfort builds inner strength. Challenge the need for approval. Often we look to others to confirm that we're good enough, smart enough, or lovable. Start recognizing your worth without needing external validation. Affirmations can help. Remind yourself daily that you are capable, strong, and deserving. Let go of the fear of being misunderstood. Not everyone will get you, and that's okay. Your worth isn't tied to someone else's opinion of you. Focus on being authentic to yourself, even if it means standing alone sometimes. Practice emotional resilience. Life will throw curveballs and people may let you down. Instead of crumbling, use those moments as opportunities to grow. Resilience is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Emotional independence doesn't mean shutting others out. It means knowing that your happiness and peace come from within. When you can stand strong on your own, your relationships become healthier because they're based on mutual respect, not dependency. Time is the one thing you can't get back. When you're alone, you have full control over how you use it. This is your chance to invest in yourself and your future. Treat your time like the precious resource it is. Start by identifying your priorities, what's important to you, whether it's career growth, personal development, or creative pursuits. Make sure your time aligns with your goals. Cut out activities that don't add value to your life. Create a routine that works for you. Structure your day in a way that maximizes productivity and peace. Mornings can be for self-reflection or exercise, while afternoons focus on work or hobbies. A good routine keeps you grounded and focused. Eliminate distractions. Social media, endless scrolling, or mindless TV can eat away at your time. Set limits for these activities and focus on things that bring real fulfillment. Being intentional with your time helps you accomplish more. Learn something new. Take an online course, read a book, or develop a skill you've always wanted to master. Every hour you spend learning is an investment in your growth. Knowledge opens doors and creates opportunities. Rest is just as important as action. Schedule downtime to recharge. It's not about being busy all the time. It's about using your energy wisely. Balance productivity with moments of relaxation and reflection. When you use your time wisely, you start to see results. Progress in your goals, personal growth, and a sense of accomplishment all come from how you spend your days. Time well spent is the foundation of a life well lived. Being alone doesn't mean you can't celebrate. It's even more powerful when you recognize your accomplishments. Take the time to acknowledge what you've done, no matter how small it might seem. Start by reflecting on your progress. Think about where you were 6 months ago or a year ago. Maybe you've paid off debt, improved your health, or learned a new skill. Celebrate those steps forward because they show you're growing. Create your traditions for celebration. Maybe it's treating yourself to a nice meal, buying something you've been saving for, or simply taking a moment to say, I'm proud of myself. These moments of recognition fuel your motivation. Don't compare your wins to others. Your journey is unique, and so are your milestones. What matters is that you're moving in the right direction. Comparison steals joy, but gratitude amplifies it. Surround yourself with positive reminders of your achievements. Maybe it's a vision board, a list of goals you've hit, or even photos of moments you're proud of. These reminders keep you focused and inspired. Learn to celebrate progress, not perfection. Every step forward is worth acknowledging. You don't have to wait for the big finish to feel proud of yourself. The journey itself is worth celebrating. When you celebrate your wins, you reinforce the belief that you are capable and worthy. This builds confidence and keeps you moving forward with energy and purpose. Every win, no matter the size, is proof that you're creating the life you can be proud of. In this life, learning to be happy alone is one of the most empowering journeys you can take. It's not about shutting the world out. It's about building a foundation so strong that no external force can shake your peace. When you know how to stand tall on your own, you carry a confidence that speaks volumes, even in silence. Happiness begins within. It's in the choices you make every day, choosing to grow, to heal, to prioritize your well-being, and to embrace your individuality. It's about creating a life that feels full, whether you're surrounded by a crowd or walking a path all by yourself. When you master being alone, you discover the freedom to live life on your terms. You're no longer chasing validation or fearing solitude. Instead, you're thriving in your own space, guided by your vision and strengthened by your faith. So embrace this season. Use this time to refine yourself, to align with your purpose, and to build the life you've always dreamed of. When you're happy alone, you're not just surviving, you're thriving. You become unstoppable, resilient, and ready to face whatever comes your way. Happiness isn't something you find, it's something you create. And the most powerful version of you is the one who knows how to create it, no matter the circumstances. Start now, because the joy you build today is the foundation for the greatness waiting in your future.